All right, all right, all right. I'm back. I finished all these spots that I was going to finish. Then I stripped all this stuff, and there's a couple of little spots I'm going to put a little putty on right here. But I just started putting bond wall on the other stuff here that I want. You know what I mean? So there's a little dent there, a little dent there. So I started working on that, and then I thought, well, let me just finish this side. So I checked the door, sanded it down, and all that stuff. Did all that putty work on there. Came to the front, started. I'm not done with this yet, but I started doing this. Started doing that stuff, and then today what I did was I went and got a seal, and I fixed the rear end. The seal was fine. They just didn't fix the hole that the seal went into, because when I took it off, you could tell the hole was beat up pretty bad. I mean, it was terrible. And I'm surprised they didn't fix it. I mean, shit. You pay a lot of money for people to do things for you, and they don't do it right. You get kind of upset. So that's where I'm at with this. I just put this in there. I used this stuff to seal it up. They didn't have anything on it. They left it bare and just knocked it in. Thought it would seal itself, but it didn't. So I put it inside and hit it in with this here socket. Well, I took this before I did that. I took this and hammered and dollied the hole. You know, I had to go around and straighten this up because they didn't straighten it up, and the seal wasn't sealing. I mean, you took the axle out, you could actually see the gaps. You see the gaps between the seal and the housing. So they do shitty work at that place, and they're supposed to be one of the top rear end people in Sacramento, and guess what? They're not. If anybody wants to know who they are, I'll tell you in a message. I won't tell it. I won't say it out loud here. But screw them people. That's all I got to say about that. So I'm gonna put this axle back in. It's pretty cool how this one is a little different than the I guess it's the original ones. They have this spacer in between the axles, and that's what holds it in. It's like crazy. This goes in there, holds that spacer. This ring here, you know, that's pretty cool. I never did one of those before, but it wasn't too hard. So that's where I'm at today with this. I'm going to finish up that fender, because I'm going to let this stuff dry probably a day or two before I put the axle back in. Then I'm going to finish the front fender. There's a few dents on the top and stuff, you know, to look on around here. You see a few dents. Not too bad. That was the worst part right there. Then where I welded it together. I welded it right there. So that's where I'm at with this. You can kind of see the dents in the fender if you look hard enough. But they're not bad. This fender's not too bad. This fender here is pretty messed up though. This fender has a big bulge. See where it's bulging out right there. Anyway, hope I didn't mess up that video. Let's see. Well, hope everyone's having a good day so far. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I got some epoxy primer on these. This is the skirt for the fender, and I epoxied all the way up to that Bondo over there. Same on the top there. Color came out nice. Everything's nice. I took the door off because I had to fix that jam right there. I forgot about it, so I had to fix that. Anyway, came out nice and straight. Fender. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is epoxy primer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some fill primer on top of it, but I'm not going to do it till tomorrow. I'm going to let this stuff dry overnight. And there's the gas door. I'm going to let it dry overnight and then pile on some primer. And that's it. I just did this side. I didn't do the other side over there. I'll do that side when I do the body work over there. So, but I taped it up pretty good. See, I taped it so it wouldn't get overspray all over the place. But the axle is in. You can't see it, but it's in there. Axle is in. I filled it with fluid, rotated it a little bit, and it doesn't seem to be leaking anymore. So I'm one step ahead there. And that's about it. That's where I'm at today. Tomorrow I'm going to prime it. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. We got some primer on this baby. Everything's nice and primed, nice and gray. What I'm going to do is block it all out and re-prime it. Make sure it's nice and straight. Everything came out good. There's the girl. Luna. What a good girl. She's such a good girl. She just loves to be cuddled. Oh, and there's Rambo. Rambo the big boy, huh? Okay, let's go. All right. And that's the name of that tune. Hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.